Well, that spike in COVID-19 is being felt everywhere, but the state's jail and prison population can be particularly vulnerable to those outbreaks because they have nowhere else to go. That has the Mississippi Department of Corrections operating under tight restrictions to keep the spread of the virus low.
That's right, Andrea. Stephanie Poole went to the Winston-Choctaw Regional Correctional Facility to find out how officials are monitoring infections to prevent outbreaks.
We've kept 1 or 2 positive cases up here pretty much all the time.
With a large group of people in close quarters all the time, keeping 1 or 2 cases from becoming an outbreak is a challenge. Neil Higginson, the warden at the Winston-Choctaw County Regional Correctional Facility, says most inmates housed there received a vaccine back in March of 2021.
Our inmate population on the state side is fully vaccinated. The ones that would take the vaccine, it was not forced. It was a voluntary basis, but most of them did want it. They have not gotten the booster yet, but that's coming.
Now, just months later, Higginson says they're facing another spike due to the more contagious Omicron variant. Officers are monitoring symptoms daily and paying close attention to new inmates as they're booked in the facility.
We have to take whoever gets arrested. So it's been a challenge to keep the ones sick separated from the ones that are well.
So if an attorney needs to visit a client for an upcoming case, what's the protocol?
Masking up, sanitizing. Of course, we screen people that are going to be in contact with inmates for fever and that type of thing.
WCBI asked the warden if the facility implemented alternatives to eliminate in-person contact.
Attorneys have a legal right to see the people that they're representing. We don't have a legal ground to stand on to stop them. Of course, alternatives such as FaceTime or a video visit, but understanding that they could not guarantee confidentiality with that, most of them decline.
And it's not just affecting visitation. Certain programs are put on pause due to a high participation volume.
At one class, I had about 40 inmates that I could serve, but once COVID came in, I had to cut those classes down to some under half.
Anthony McIntosh was named chaplain this month. He previously served as the facility's program coordinator.
The way the facility is set up, we got like 6 different zones, and we have a county side. And so with those zones, if you got a particular zone that's in quarantine, you don't want to mix those guys with other people. And so we take the safety measures with that to try to make sure that we keep everybody safe.
Reporting in Winston County, Stephanie Poole, WCBI News.
Visitation will be restricted to family and relatives until further notice. Warden Higginson tells WCBI state inmates can schedule video and audio meetings weekly.